You've heard of transsexual, okay? People who claim that they are born the opposite gender, okay, of the opposite sex, and they believe that through operation, chemicals, hormones, therapy, they believe that they can change, their allocated birth, gender, or sex. Well, now we have a serious challenge to us in the black community, especially where there's already a lot of confusion regarding black culture. My mixed race niece, she wants to raise her white son as black because she doesn't want him to look white. So she's going to braid his hair. She's going to wait for his hair to grow out, his curly hair, and then she's going to make sure that she braid his hair. She's going to grow him up or raise him black. Okay? Now, because obviously I'm helping raising him, so the black side he's going to get from me. The masculinity he's going to get from me. The positive role model he will get from me. Okay? So he will have an encounter with blackness through me and obviously his other black uncles. But still, even though this white child is surrounded by black uncles, she's going to braid his hair so that he doesn't feel like he's white but black. And the reason being, she doesn't want him to be too white. But wait for the shock. This mixed race niece of mine, if she hates white men so much, why is she going for another white man to have a second child to keep, my nephew, company? Why is she going for another white man, having a child with him, and that child will come out white, knowing full well that the child will come out white? Why is she doing that? If she hates white men so much, just call it a day and go for a black man. Or even Indian. Even Indian. My other mixed race niece, she's with the Indian guy. People are mixing now. Even go for Chinese. People are mixing now. She doesn't need to go for a white man. The confusion seemed to be when she's with white guys. And the problem is with this mixed race identity struggle. They're either on the white side, and when on the white side, they hate black people bad. Or they're on the black side and they hate white people bad. I remember, right, we're in the 1990s and 80s, we were involved in the black struggle, etc. And this, couple of mixed race girls, and they hated white people. But at that time, I was young, but I didn't understand it. That is wrong. You have two races in you. You should not be hating the white side or the black side. That's just making you confused. When I raise my nephew, I tell you something now. I'm not gonna tell him the white man is a devil. His skin is white. I'm going to show him positive black culture, Louis Armstrong, Lionel Richie, black civilization, and I'm going to show him like William Shakespeare. I'm going to show him the positive side of white culture. What's his name? Gossip, the writer's name, John Pilger, etc. I'm gonna show Noam Chomsky. I'm gonna show him positive white writers. So he knows there's good and bad in every race. And that's his problem with we who end up interracial mixing. We take our bias and prejudice and we don't give a damn. We'll screw up the mixed race where something, go on the white side and hate black people, or go on the black side and hate white people. And the mixed race are torn in the middle. That's why they have mental health issues. She's got a white child and she's gonna braid his hair. She's gonna turn him transracial. That's right, transracial, because she doesn't want him to be white. You can see the mess the black community is. The mess is almost like God curses us. That even when we think we're running away to heaven, we're running to heaven, running away from blackness, and still our cursed backside catch up with us like a fire to the fox's tail, still following us. We think we can get away from it all. Some people are telling me, I can't believe you're covering this subject. Everybody shies from it. It's because my nieces and nephew are mixed race. I can't run away from it. I can't. I can see even when I'm pushing him in a pram, you got these dirty old granddads and grannies giving evil eyes. And I look them in the face. They obviously think it's my child because I look young and everything. They think it's my child and they think, they think it's my child. You see them looking in the pram with their 1920s racism. They wouldn't do that if it's two gay couple. They wouldn't do it if it was trans. But black people, the mixed race babies, they think they can look in your pram. They have that license to do it. The world is tough for interracial couples. Tough. People accept gays first. But still, we're messing up our mixed race children. We're messing them up with our foolishness. We gotta sort our head out. I remember, when I was at school and my mother's best friend was a white woman, and she said that the blood shouldn't mix. People said she was racist. No, she wasn't racist. Mixed race kids would call her a white bee, even though their own mother's white. And she could see, this is a white woman that they were calling a racist, because she was saying, wait there, you're calling me a white bee, and you're white yourself. You're half white, half black. If I'm with my nephew, I'm not going to say, oh, you white this, you white that, even though that's not the kind of language I use anyway, in front of him, and he looks more white than white people out there, I'm not going to do that. But this is us. We're screwed up. If we can call each other the N-word, then it's no wonder that mixed race people can call their parents, you white this, you white that. If we can call each other the N-word, we have no right spreading out curses, every and anywhere. We have no right. Because we can't sort our head out. Oh. As for Dr. Omar Johnson, I've got to set a video on him and these contradictions on interracial, dating and mixing. Total contradiction. I've got a video I'm going to make on him. Okay, although people have exposed him already. But let me know what you think of this video. It really gets you angry, it really does.